or YouTube family. My name is Mark. I'm with Osiris Transitioning. This morning I'm taking a little walk to the beach. I'm still in Phang Lao. This is like my third or fourth week, and I'm just enjoying the morning. But today what I want to talk about is entering and navigating in the Philippines. The process has really changed over the years, particularly since COVID. There's a lot of requirements if you're coming in from the United States. First, you'll need travel insurance for at least $20,000 that covers you for COVID. Then you'll need a PCR test to enter into the Philippines. You need the Trace app, the One Health Pass, and also S passes, depending on what area that you're going to be in. And the thing is that the Philippines isn't uniform once you arrive, once you get into the country. Each island is pretty much its own entity. So there's no uniform system. So everything fluctuates from island to island, the requirements. Some islands, there are no requirements. Some islands, you need a special travel permit. Some islands, you need an S-Pass. Some islands, you need an antigen test. Some islands are still very restricted, and they want to know where you're staying and things like that. So it really makes the Philippines a complicated place to navigate. But I'm learning. But that's one of the main reasons that I'm still here. Well, not the main reason. The main reason that I'm still here in Phang Lao is that it's one of the most beautiful places that I've ever been. I mean, just overall. It's rather pricey, but very expensive, but very beautiful. And the one thing I did notice too is almost all the foreigners that I've met here, they live here. And once they've gotten here, they never went anywhere else. I've met 4 so far that they say, hey man, I stayed in Cebu a couple months. Then I came to Phang Lao. That was 5 years ago. Or that was 14 years ago. And they're still here. And I can kind of get the feeling, I can get that feeling. I think it's a beautiful place. Right now, I'm staying very close to the ocean. I was staying in Alona Beach, but I always found myself going to South Palm Resort and to White Beach. So I just made the transition. I'm staying right down the street from Golf and Entertainment Center, which is closed, and a police station, which I didn't know at the time. But that gives me a sense of security to know I'm right down the street from the authorities. That's always good. I mean, I think that they have some infrastructure problems. Like we receive power from Leyte, and which I find absolutely amazing considering the volume of tourists that come here on a regular basis, that they don't have their own power within their own infrastructure. But being in the Philippines is a lot like the way the United States handled the pandemic, where the federal government gave it over to the states to determine what policies and procedures that they would use. So there's a wide range of things, but overall, it's great. And the second reason, really, and the main reason that I'm still in Phang Lao, like I said, it's wonderful, man. It's beautiful. But the second reason is the fact that it's so hard to move from island to island. I came here from Cebu. It was relatively easy. All they wanted was an ID and a vaccination card, and then you submit for an S-Pass. I was approved relatively quickly. But then to go from here to like Phang Lao, you need a rapid PCR test and vaccination and ID. But the thing with the rapid PCR test, that requires hospital visit or clinic visit. So it's just an exorbitant cost for me at this stage of my travel. But so out of convenience and the fact that the travel cost from island to island has basically doubled, I just thought I would stay here. I'm gonna be here for another week or so, and then I'm gonna be heading out to Manila. I'm gonna have my girls stay in Lapu Lapu, and I'll head to Makati, Manila. I'll be there 4 days. I have a friend who was in the Navy here 30 years ago and had a son. And I'm gonna visit his son. So I'm gonna go to Manila and have a good time. Maybe check out some bars and some, places that I think you guys may wanna see and enjoy. And it should be fun. So I'm headed down to the beach right now. So I finally arrived to the beach on this beautiful morning. It's almost 7 a.m. Sun has risen. A few people are out. The fisher boats are out. It's just a beautiful, secluded beach. Nice place to walk and, get your mind right. Set a course for the day. Today I'll spend a little time on the beach. Maybe go into town. Just enjoy the Philippines. It's pretty much so laid back, I used to wonder, and I still wonder, could I be okay with this, with just such a simple life? And every day that I stay, I feel more and more confident. See how far those guys are out there? The tide's really out. Beautiful day, crisp, clean, blue water. Look how blue that water is, people. Just wonderful, I really think this is a place that I could live, enjoy a wonderful life, friendships, things like that. Phang Lao is nice. I don't know if this will be my home destination. Right now, Kalampam Leyte still is the main place that I'm really thinking about staying. But there's 7,200 islands in the Philippines. 2,000 of them are inhabited. So I figured I would explore a few and find my piece of paradise and make the final decision at that time. So I just take it day by day and enjoy the atmosphere and the wonderful people of the Philippines, the food, the culture, the sun, Just thought I'd give you guys a little look at the surroundings where I am. This area is called White Beach. It's not as overpopulated as some other beaches, but they do really well on the weekend. So I'll be in this area for a few days. Maybe I'll come back on the weekend and just do like a little sightseeing tour. Let you see the, faces and places. Hope you guys like my videos. If you do, like and subscribe, recommend them to a friend. If there's anything that you would like to contribute, anything you'd like me to talk about, feel free to leave that in the comments below. And have a wonderful day, family. Peace.